everyone, I am Ellie Dangerous. I am a dev for the What Do You Got server. I'm now going to give you a tutorial on the mobile version of joining the server. So this might be a little bit different. Here you might get this on Facebook or TikTok, but the hyperlink here where it has like discord.gg, that's the link you can click on, or you can hit the join icon. I'm going to go ahead and hit the join. And it's going to pull up this tab here. Here it's going to walk you through what states you live in. This is required. You can choose 1 or 2 or whichever ones that you maybe live in, reside in, you move around a lot. You can always come back and change. I'm going to go ahead and just leave these 2 up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I can click off of it and there it leads back to this. I'm going to hit next. This is our server rules. You have to agree to these in order to join this server. So this is pretty self-explanatory. You will see here that no age-restricted material. You'll also see that you have for number 5. But this is a secure server, so like you have to have your phone number linked to your account. I will have another video posted on how to do that, but that's also, I'll touch on that in just a few moments as well. No one under the age of 16 is allowed. This is a safety concern, so we have to just follow through with that. And because we are a trade and barter server, we ask that no one under the age of 18 be allowed to trade and barter. This is just a safety concern, that like no one gets taken advantage of and things like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit agree and finish. Now we have all this. It's a welcome. So this is going to be what you're going to see here. The server guide doesn't walk you through the other one. So here in your welcome section, it's going to, this is where if you get lost or if you need help, you can always come through and see a quick reference guide on how to go through all of this. To add and remove channels, which you see, I'm going to touch on that in just a few minutes. But I'm going to come back to that. This kind of gives you a general idea of like what public sections are and different another channel like the disaster updates. So I'm going to hit this back button. I'm going to go here. This is I'll come back to this as well. If you want a quick access reference to different channels that you like to be able to see and comment in, this is a quick reference guide to that. For the rules, if you don't know if something you post might interfere with our server rules, you can always come here. These can be updated and changed at any point, so you can always come up here and see what the rules are. I'm going to hit the back button again. Here is the meet the team. Here we have Daisy. Many of you know her from the TikTok. So she's up here. She's the server site owner. We have the dev team, which is myself, Sky, and Rangy Wolf. So there's those, and then everyone else below that is our mods based on region. They help manage comments and things like that. So if you need help, you can always feel free to reach out to them or to the dev team, and we will assist you. Our social media sites is where else you can find us. We have a Facebook page, a YouTube page. I know in this current video it says that it's under construction, that there's no videos now, but there is, so I have to edit that. And our TikTok, which is being updated, is also being done, so that's a work in progress, but there are videos there as well. Hit the back button, and I just added this just a moment ago. This is where you can find our videos that we post over on our YouTube page. They will automatically be posted here. Hopefully more to come on that. So understanding Discord itself, everything here on this section is all the channels that you will have access to as a new member. I'm using a test user ID, so I'm not using my main one. So in the public social, these are all the channels that you have access to. So I'm gonna head on general. Here you can just like say hi, have a normal conversation with people. You can do that. So it's a good little area. And the media section is a great place to just like find a funny meme or post a funny video or something like that, this is the place where you can do it. A lot of people have been putting in their comments on like what this server means to them. So if you, as you join here and you want to add to that, you can feel free. The forum discussion is just, and you can make a new forum. You can, you know, have a conversation that's separate from the actual channels. This is a place to do it. Everything else here is pretty self-explanatory. I will touch upon this here. The server issues and ideas. If you have a server issue or there's a concern or safety concern or something like that, or you just have an idea that you would like to share to maybe better the server or maybe a different channel to be added, this is the place to add it. You can go and this bot will take you through the steps. The notifications section is where I normally post like server related info. Like if there's changes, like this last one here, I did a server revamp for the React role channel. I'm gonna go ahead and touch up on that too just now. Now that I kind of walk through this, I'm gonna go back up here. Now there's two ways to get access to certain channels and stuff like that. So the first way, especially if you are into Discord and you've used it before but never used community, go up to channels and roles here at the top above the welcome section. And here's where you can customize your experience. If you use this drop down menu on what other channels you want access to, here are all the different other categories, and this may get updated as we grow, but right now this is what we have. So you can always click on this. I'm going to go ahead and click on just crafts and hobbies for now. You can also do that through here. This is a little bit more of an advanced option. You can follow this category here to get notifications. So this is highly recommended. You want to kind of keep this open in the welcome section. But if you don't want to see the, monitor apply here, you can uncheck that. If you don't want notifications for these, you can just go ahead and uncheck them. So that's a quick little reference guide for that. I'm gonna go ahead and go back, and then the React for role. If there's this gets updated, and I will always send a message out if there's a new channel added to go ahead and React for it. You see the little emoji on the side of each category here. I have a little icon, and yes, I know it doesn't 100% match with the reacted icon. That's always a tricky part, but you kind of get the idea. So if I wanted to go to golden years, for example, I'd find the old person right there, and in this one he's white, but in the text it's, he's a black guy, so you just hit on that, it's the same thing. Or if I wanted the medical version, I can go ahead and hit medical and it will automatically add that channel. So let's go back here. I'm going to stroll down. Disaster zone is a public chat so that you can't really remove these, but you can go ahead and click on them to minimize them so you don't see a bunch of stuff. But here I have the medical chat and stuff like that. So here it is. Oh, and then here's the hobbies and crafts, which I did select. So there's that. Now, if you wanted to, if you hold it, press down, it will pull up this menu. This menu will allow you to mute the category, and you have like 15 minutes or until you turn it back on. You can also hit notification section. If you don't want any notifications whatsoever, you can go ahead and click that, or only just check the only at mentions. So I'm going to go ahead and just click nothing for now. You can hit this. And now this whole category is muted. So if I go to a different channel, for instance, or unmute it, I won't see anything. Versus if I go somewhere else, it might show up somewhere else. So, and in your state channels, hopefully here soon, all states will have something similar to what you see here in Missouri. Right now, as you can see, currently in Michigan, there's only a text channel and a gardening channel and an information channel. We are slowly working for this. This has been a growing server, and it takes a lot of work. So just be patient with us as we set up each state. Hopefully we'll get that set up relatively soon. I'm going to go ahead and stroll right back up to the top. Again, You know, if you get issues, you can always come here and see where we are at. And I'm going to end with the Meet the Team. So if you guys have any questions whatsoever, head to the Meet the Team channel. You can send us a private message or just go to any channel and tag us and whatever you have a question in. And we will try to help you the best that we can. Anyways, I hope you have a good day. Bye.